Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another review of Bulgasal. And first, this episode started off great. The way it ended was just so sad, and I have a feeling that the ending was just a little taste on more sadness to come, especially watching the trailer for the next episode. And can you imagine what the finale is going to be? I don't even know who's going to live and die at this point. It can go either way. I do appreciate while realizing that he does care for Haesok. It would have been nice if he said that to her before she died, but it does adds on to the sadness. And you can tell that Sangun is trying to hold Hwal back whenever he almost goes into beast mode, and really showing his true colors. There were some truths that were revealed in this episode. Some we already know, but it does adds on and really confirms what we already know. And yeah, let's not beat around the bush. Let's get to it. Hey, what's up guys? Hey, before I begin the review, I just want to say this. Thank you so much for enjoying my videos. Don't forget to like my videos, comment down below, and overall, do not forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you guys won't miss any new videos I upload pretty much every day. So first, at the beginning of the episode, Hwal and Sangun are trying to save DoYoon and SiHo. Thanks to the cop, they know who the big guy is. Real quick, the cop, he was the one that stabbed Hwal's dad 600 years ago, and I just realized that now. I mean, that scene was like back in episode 1 or 2. I was never going to remember that, to be honest. But anyway, the big guy name is Minsu. Hwal and Sangun left as soon as they know who he was and where he could be. Hwal continues to show his flaws after deciding to leave Haesok's body on the floor. Not gonna lie, I was thinking, really, you're gonna do her like that? But just wait until the ending of the episode when he realizes that he does care for her. SiHo and DoYoon managed to escape Minsu, and while hiding, SiHo held DoYoon's hand and she had a vision. She saw DoYoon's past life as Achan. She didn't see herself yet, but I have a feeling she will either in the next episode or the finale. Now out on the field, SiHo was shouting so loud to lure Minsu to her. We hear DoYoon shouting no. Tense music. Hwal arrives on the field. He finds DoYoon's body bloody, but he's still alive. And then Hwal fights Minsu. He goes into beast mode and then eventually killing Minsu. And then after the fight, Hwal can't see now. Well, it's not permanently, because after watching the trailer, he does get his sight back. What I find interesting is that ever since Ilte told Sangun that he was going to make Hwal shows his true colors, Sangun is trying to hold Hwal back so that won't happen. I have a feeling he will show his true colors in the next episode, if not the finale. Now we get to the truths being revealed. The first one is the promise. This is the best part, in my opinion. So first, Hwal took Ilte's soul, which made Ilte into a Bulgasal. This allows Hwal to be reborn as a human, the cursed baby. Hwal did say, "Come find me and turn me into a Bulgasal, because if you don't, the dark hole on your chest will never close." So Ilte was telling the truth. At this point, we already know he was, and he was planning on keeping that promise to turn Hwal into a Bulgasal and close the hole on his chest. But he didn't fulfill that promise because Sangun jumped in and interrupted that. So I see the hatred that Ilte has towards Sangun and why he keeps saying that Sangun is the enemy. Number 1, getting in between the promise. Number 2, the lover/enemy-ish relationship that Hwal has with Sangun. And number 3, Sangun's soul. The soul that we thought belonged to Hwal, because she was the one that took it from Hwal 600 years ago. It was Ilte's soul the entire time, because Hwal took it from him, and then Hwal was a human, and then Sangun took it from Hwal. I should have connected the entire truth a while back as soon as they showed us Hwal turning Ilte into a Bulgasal, but it took up until now for me to realize their story. And the second truth being revealed was Ilte telling Detective Hwal that it was Hwal who killed his dad, who was a monster, and his sister when he was a kid. And Ilte is doing what he was planning on doing, taking away everyone that Hwal cherishes. If he cherishes Detective Hwal because he was his dad 600 years ago, and Ilte telling him the truth, maybe Detective Hwal will, I wouldn't say switch sides, but more of kind of go against Hwal, maybe. Just saying. And then we get to the ending. This one was pretty sad. So Wal was getting flashbacks of Hae-seok from his recent memories of her all the way down to when she was a kid. And for each memory that he had with her, you realize that he wasn't really there for her when she was dealing with a cheating husband, not wanting to live with her, abandoning her as a kid. And his reasoning was she wanted him dead 600 years ago. I get it, but that was such a long time ago. And then he realizes that he does care for her. And then he also realizes that because of his revenge and because he wanted to be a Bulgasal, all of his family were paying the price. He does break down crying. Sang-gun is there giving him a hug. And yeah, it just ended it on a sad note. And I've said it before, I'll say it again. This is just a small taste of more sadness to come. Now for the trailer, which was pretty interesting. So it looks like Sang-gun is getting her memories back. And she see that Ilte and Wal are really close friends, and she's planning on killing herself so this whole thing can end. Ilte and Wal did fight for a moment in the trailer, but then Wal was talking to Ilte, realizing that everything that he did was for him. So are they going to be friends now? So my thoughts on the episode, it was really good. I liked it. It did a good job showcasing that everyone around Wal, pretty much his family, is paying the price because of his selfish desires. He wants to be a Bulgasal. He wants revenge. And because of that, his wife and son 600 years ago are dead. Hae-seok is dead. Detective Ho's sister is dead because of him. Now in this episode, the fact that they showed us the full story, but I have a feeling there could be more, maybe not. They showed us the scene between Wal and Ilte 1,000 years ago. It's making me jump back and forth between hating Ilte and feeling bad for him. In the last episode, I hated him because he killed Hae-seok. Now I feel bad for him because he was only doing what he was told to do. Wal told him, hey, come find me, make me a monster. He was doing everything for him. So pretty much to sum it up, it's all Wal's fault. Yeah. And yeah, that's pretty much the gist of the episode and my review. If there's anything I might have missed, please leave it in the comments below. I love reading your guys' comments. Doesn't matter if it's one sentence, one paragraph, or even an essay. I really do love reading your guys' theories and comments on certain characters and whatnot. Other than that, like this video, comment down below, and subscribe. See ya.